Perceptual Earth Facts is a conceptual prototype created for the Perceptual Computing Challenge. This application's goal is to provide demographic and economic information about a world through a creative user experience and by using the power of the Perceptual Computing SDK. By using more than 150 indicators recorded in the last 50 years, the user is able to understand key differences between countries and how they evolved since 1960. Let's see how to use the application. From the beginning, a 3D representation of Earth appears in the middle of the screen. Just on top of Earth, you can read the name of the selected indicator as well as the year it has been recorded. Countries are colored from red to green, red representing a low value and green representing a high value. On this instance, countries colored in red had a low GDP growth during 2012, whereas countries colored in green had a high GDP growth. At the bottom, you can read a brief description of the selected indicator. One main concept used by Perceptual Earth Facts is the equivalency between inputs. This concept is well illustrated for Earth navigation. First, Earth can be controlled using the standard inputs. I can rotate Earth with key arrows as well as the mouse. I can zoom in and zoom out using the scroll button or plus and minus keys. The user can navigate using gestures. I can move Earth by using swipes or by drag and drop. I can zoom in and zoom out using my two hands. The user can also navigate using voice commands. I can move Earth by saying move left, for instance. I can zoom in and zoom out by saying zoom in, for instance. The user can also use face tracking. If I suddenly move my head, Earth will start to rotate as well. Let's say I want to change the depicted statistic. You have probably noticed that there is a menu at the left side of the screen. There are many ways to interact with it. With the mouse, using the fingertip by holding it on the same place, or by using voice commands. Change facts. These possibilities exist for each menus as well as buttons in the application. There are more than 150 items you can choose in the list. To speed up your search, you can filter the list using keywords. Now, I could type something in the input using the keyboard, but I can also use voice commands. Search. Internet. The list is now filtered and there are 5 results. All visible results have a number at the left, which always go from 1 to 5. I could select an item by using the mouse, or voice commands by saying first item, for instance, but here I will select the second item by showing 2 with my hand. The internet subscribers per 100 people is now depicted on Earth. This is the data from 2012. Let's see how it evolved these last years. For doing this, I could click on the Change Speed button at the bottom, but I will simply say Play, medium speed. I can also jump to a fixed year, jump to 2005. I am not a geography expert, so I don't know every country. It is possible to show the countries' names through options or simply by saying Show countries' names. Let's say I want more detailed information about France. I can simply click on the country. At the right, you can now see a graph showing the evolution of the indicator these last years. You can also have information about other statistics concerning the country. Now, let's see how it evolved in Japan. Go to Japan. I can also access the country's list thanks to the left menu. Change country. Search. United. 3. Zoom back to Earth. I hope you will enjoy using this application. Speaking for myself, I just want to say thank you very much for this experience.